Happy Friday, guys. How was everyone doing? Wait a minute, I gotta get my chapstick out because my lips is extra dry. That's better. I can't come on here talking with you guys with my mouth all dry and just looking uncared for. So, always self support first and foremost. Got everything charged up. Got me some tea seeping. Let that seep a little bit. Stick it there. Get my book out so I can write what we're going to talk about, what today's topic is. So let me see here. Today is Friday, January the 17th. Let's see. So we're going to talk about polygamy and some other things. And if you're new to the live, guys, I always write down what we talk about, what we're talking about on the lives and everything, and come up, I also write down like key points, as well as what other people might have said, or just, stuff that we researched. And what we try to do is, during the live, I try to look up certain things just to see. And the conversation can go either way. It can go either way. So yeah, guys. So let my tea steep. And then also, I had work today. How was you guys' day? Did you guys work? Did you have the day off? Are you on vacation? Like, what did you do today? What made your day great? What made you smile today? Um, I got off work. I took a shower and fed the animals. So that's a good thing. So now I'm about to talk to you guys, wind down, get myself together. Got a little bit water in here left. And I have me some tea here, and I have the ginger turmeric herbal tea, organic, and I added 2 slices of lemon to it, and I added some honey to it as well. And hey, TikTok lover, how are you doing? And also, guys, put in the comment if you think you know what this is. I'm gonna see who knows what this is. Put it in the comments if you think you know what this is. And I also have a banana because I ate dinner maybe an hour ago, and I had like leftovers. What I had yesterday was a little bit of rice, and I had broccoli slaw with some ground turkey. It was good, so that's what I had for dinner tonight. So I've eaten that, taking my shower, check, fed the animals, check, check, check. So now it's time to go live to talk to you guys. And yeah, I was going to actually do skincare tonight, but I just want to sit down and talk to you all, just wind down from the day, and just relax and just chill and make it a good Friday night. So yeah, guys, if you comment if you ate some fruit today, bananas is good because of potassium. hmm I had got these bananas for my smoothie. Ask me how many smoothies I made this week, but you know what? I was thinking about it, guys. I'm starting a challenge on Sunday. It's a 14-day challenge, and I'm gonna go over the rules with you guys. Just in case if anybody else want to join in. There's 3 people in the challenge: me, TikTok lover, and um Miss Robin. She's doing the challenge with us, and the challenge starts. Give me a second. Let me turn this way. Cause I know. Okay, the challenge starts Sunday, January 19th, and it ends Saturday, February 1st. And it's a 14-day challenge, and the challenge is you can either do consistent stuff for 14 days, or you can just do a different task each day. It's whatever you want it to be. And one of the things that I'm doing in my challenge is I am going to, of course, drink my 6 bottles of water, but I'm also going to do smoothies for 3 days, starting at Sunday. That Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I'm gonna drink 2 smoothies a day and 1 meal. That's what I'm going to do. So I have some blueberries in the refrigerator, and I have some frozen strawberries, and I got like 4 bananas, and I have some protein powder. So that's what I'm going to do: 2 smoothies a day. So a smoothie for breakfast, have a lunch, and then a smoothie at night. So I'm going to do that for 3 days. That's going to be part of my 14-day challenge. Of course, drink my 6 bottles of water, drink my tea, and do some other things as well. Smoothies are beneficial, especially if you put some organic protein in it. Hey John, how are you? How's it going? I think the protein that I use, the protein powder is like organic. But you know what, you gotta watch it too because sometimes the ingredients can be a little off. So you gotta watch them. And then I had saw where people can make like their own protein powder. I saw a reel somebody did, and I think what you can do is take like flaxseed. I'm gonna look it up. Let me eat my banana. I'm gonna look it up, like what you can do to make real protein powder at home. You said any walking and exercising? Yeah, I'm gonna do some walking and some exercising. Yes, I am. Yeah, I am. I'm supposed to exercise 30 minutes a day. I need to like kick my own self in the ass because I haven't been doing it. That's a part of me getting over that procrastination. Just really, just get. I just got to get it focused. Get my focus. I got to get my focus like I, like I, like I supposed to. It's like I do well. I would say I do 80% good, 85% good with the eating because I do cook at home. Um, like 95% of the time, I do cook at home, and I do the best I can. When I go to the grocery store, yeah, I might get some Trident gum. I get the Yasi yogurt bar, but I don't indulge in like a whole lot of stuff that I used to. Every once in a while, I might grab something, but just changing my eating habits altogether. And then also, with me being on the Mediterranean diet, I'm getting used to um, eating sardines and mackerel and stuff. And like I said, I hadn't eaten sardines since I don't remember, probably when I was a teenager or something. And just trying to get used to that, and then making sure I don't eat too much fish. Um, because I have to cut back on the chicken and stuff like that. So I don't buy beef, and then trying to balance out, okay, you can only have 4 yolks a week. And, eggs is like one of the main things I eat for breakfast. So all of that is just been just trying to just get into the habit of really like doing the Mediterranean diet, like even with olives. I got some olives downstairs that I bought like 2 weeks ago, and I haven't opened them yet. I'm not an olive fan, but I know olives are good for you, and I got the black ones, and I know they're good for you, and they're good to be for the on the Mediterranean diet. I haven't opened them yet, so I'm just still trying to get in the groove of okay, I'm eating sardines. And it's like, okay, sardines is a fish that's in a can on the aisle. It's not like a somebody just went fishing and you get it from the fish market. It's something in a can. It's like a meat in a can that's been sitting there for however long. I don't know. Even though it's just like in water or something like that, it's still a fish that's in a can. And just trying to wrap my head around it and eating it and just trying to change it. So I just got to incorporate the exercising with it. I come back in a month and probably won't have even recognized you. You listen. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that. And what I had asked everybody was, did anybody know what this is? If you can comment and tell me what you think this is. Yeah. So doing that. Um, I've been using feta cheese. Feta cheese is a different taste. It's good, but you gotta mix it with the right stuff. Eating more beans. So that's what I've been doing, is eating more beans. And then we get like quinoa. Quinoa is good for like the Mediterranean diet and like brown rice. And so I don't want to like eat too much rice. So it's just a lot, just trying to figure it out and stuff like that. Yeah. A flavor water packet? No, that's not it. Mm-mm. I don't do. I used to do Crystal Light, but I don't do Crystal Light anymore because when I saw what the natural flavors and all that other stuff they had in there, I stopped drinking Crystal Light. This is something else. This is something that's good for you. And I put a cap full in the water. Kool-Aid? No, it's not Kool-Aid. Mm-mm. It's not Kool-Aid. Chlorophyll. That's right, TikTok lover. That's what it is. Chlorophyll. Yep. So I took a cap of chlorophyll and put it in this water bottle because this is how much water I had left after I made my tea. And so I put the chlorophyll in there, and I'm going to pour it in my water bottle, and then just add the rest of the waters and stuff that I've been drinking on today and stuff like that. Yeah. Chlorophyll, I'll tell you the benefits of chlorophyll. It's good for you. And I started putting it in the water for the pets too. It's like an internal deodorizer, amongst other things. I'll tell you the benefits of chlorophyll. Okay. Okay, chlorophyll. Benefits of chlorophyll: weight loss, acne treatment, anti-cancer, chlorophyll digestion, reduced inflammation, deodorant properties, increases iron levels, antioxidant, supports skin health, improves digestive health, blood builder, fights candida. It promotes blood health and function, healing wounds, controls body odor, boosted energy, may combat anemia, constipation, improving overall skin texture. So chlorophyll promotes blood health and function. It's a naturally produces oxygen. That's the job in plants. So like I don't know if you guys have pets, but I know we have a dog and two cat. I'm gonna say two cats, one and a half, two cats, and a lot of times when they go outside, they be eating the grass. Let me look up, why do pets eat grass? Animals eat grass primarily to obtain fiber for digestion, which helps regulate bowel movements and can sometimes be used to expel indigestible substances like fur, as well as potentially to supplement their diet with a certain nutrients depending on the animal and the type of grass. So that's why animals eat grass, and that's what's in chlorophyll. It's not the best tasting thing, but where did I get that chlorophyll from? I got that chlorophyll from this store called Sprouts. And Sprouts is like a somewhat like a Whole Foods organic type store. It even smells different in there. And Sprouts, like when you go in Sprouts, it has maybe like 4 or 5 rows of like just different type of vitamins that you can get. You get them in liquid form, um, whatever. You can get them in powder form, peel form, and I have some oil of oregano in as well that I take that I get from Sprouts. And it's just the oil of oregano in like a vegetarian peel capsule, and I get that from Sprouts as well. You can get like powdered beets from there. When I make beet smoothies, that's where I get my frozen beets from Sprouts. Cause it's kind of hard to find frozen beets like in the grocery store because I never can find them like in Food Line in the frozen section, but I can find them in Sprouts. And when I make a beet smoothie, I'll put like turmeric in it. Sometimes I'll put protein powder in there. Um, you can get maca powder from Sprouts. Maca powder is good. I get that sometimes as well too. Let me look up homemade protein powder. How to make, because I know you can make your own protein powder. And you can go to a store like Sprouts or other stores that sell like powders. Like it can sell like flax seeds that's like grounded up, hemp seed and stuff like that. All right, let me take my glasses off so I can read it better. Um, this easy homemade protein powder recipe fuels the body with just 3 natural ingredients to create a smooth, tasteless, and versatile powder you can add to baked goods, shakes, and smoothies. Okay, so the protein powder, the ingredients is chia seeds, flax seeds, and hemp protein. So that's like protein powder. You can make your own. That's one that's easy. Excuse me. And I know we got chia seeds downstairs. I'm trying to think. I know we had hemp as well one time. I don't know if we still have any more. I think we do have hemp seeds downstairs. Um, some people make protein powder, chia seeds, flax seed, pumpkin seeds, and sunflower seeds. Yeah. How much protein is needed a day? 0.75 a gram protein per kilo of body weight per day. You make your own smoothies? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I do. I have a lot of videos, especially shorts, of me making smoothies. I was like, I think it was last year. I was like real heavy on smoothies. I make beet smoothies. I'll make smoothies with strawberries and blueberries, spinach. I made smoothies where I put peanut butter in them, bananas. Um, Dates are good too to put in smoothies. Yeah, I used to make smoothies all the time. Like if you could look through my shorts, I make smoothies all the time. I haven't done it in a while, like how I used to. Do I have a Ninja machine? I used to have a what was it that we had? Because recently I bought a red smoothie, not a smoothie, a red blender. But I used to have the I think it was either Ninja or NutriBullet, and it was the one that when you put it in there, you got to twist it and turn it upside down. That's the one we had. But the thing I didn't like about it was when you take it and turn it upside down and make your smoothie, it would get wet in that part, that you turn it upside down and it would get wet and stain. And you got to make sure you keep that clean. And then it was a couple of times too that when we put the top on it, it was hard to take the top off. Like the top would like get stuck. And so we had to look this video up on how to do it. I think it was like you like boil some water or something, turn it over, and put the top in there, and it'll come off. So now I was like, I got rid of that one, and I just got the blender, and the red blender, it has a top to it, and it has a sprout. So all I do is just put it in there and just put the top on it. And then you could just take the top off and pour it. It's more easier. Hey Alice, how you doing? Thank you for joining in on the live. Ooh. So we talking about healthy stuff now. Um, Talking about the new challenge that's starting on Sunday, and eating a banana, drinking some chlorophyll water. I'm doing good. Mhm. Just winding down from the day. I took a shower and everything. Um, I want to start making like my own tea too, like getting different teas and seeping them and stuff instead of using the tea bags, like making my own tea. Do you ever feel you might overdo it sometimes? What with the smoothies? Um, what do you mean? Do I ever feel like I might overdo what sometimes? And another thing I'm gonna do to with my challenge is the in a minute. I'm gonna do a eating window. I'm gonna do an eating window as well. Olives are good, thanks. Guys, that's my husband. In the chat, True Hicks. Hold on. Make sure you check him out. Check out his YouTube channel as well, guys. Yeah, olives are good. The black olives are the best. I'm gonna look up olives so we can look up the benefit of olives. And I think what I might start doing in order for me to get the olives in, because like I said, I'm not a big olive person, is if I make a pizza or something, then I might just add olives. Are olives a fruit or vegetable? That's a good question. Let me look that up. Olives. Let me do something right quick. Let me check on. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. Okay, it says olives are technically a fruit, but they are often considered a vegetable because of their taste. Fruit olives grow from the flower of a plant and contain a seed, making them a fruit. They are a type of fruit called a drupe, which means they have a single large stone. Vegetable. Olives are often found in the vegetable section of supermarkets and have a savory taste. So, is they saying that olive is a fruit because it has a seed? I don't. Is that what it said? Because it contains a seed. Mm, okay. It says olives are a good source of healthy fats, fiber, and vitamin E. They contain antioxidants that may help reduce inflammation and the risk of certain the C word. Olives may help with weight loss because they are low in calories and can help you feel full. Olives are high in sodium, so it's important to watch your portion sizes. They may taste good, but they remain in your system too long. They are so hard to digest. Okay, let me look that up. It says olives are generally not considered difficult to digest. In fact, they can provide several digestive benefits. Here's why olives are easy on the stomach. And guys, this is stuff I'm reading from Google, okay? Olives contain a good amount of fiber, which helps promote regular bowel movements and prevents constipation. Oleic acid. Olives are rich in oleic acid, a monosaturated fatty acid that has anti inflammatory properties. It may aid in digestion, probiotics. Some olives contain probiotics, beneficial bacteria that can improve gut health. Olives are generally low in FODMAP, fermentable. I don't know what that is, which can cause digestive issues in some individuals. I don't know what that word is. It's fermentable oligosach. I don't know what it says. You heard in the doctor's office? Okay. So a tomato is a fruit. Okay. So tomato, let me see if a tomato is a fruit or vegetable. I heard that tomatoes is not good for the stomach. I've heard that one now. Tomatoes are classified as fruits botanically because they develop from the ovary of a flower and contain seeds. In botanical terms, a fruit is the mature ovary of a flowering plant, typically containing seeds. Since tomatoes fits this definition, they are considered a fruit. So a tomato is a fruit. And you said mushrooms. I had actually saw this thing on mushrooms, and I heard like mushrooms is like smart. That's wild, right? But I actually heard that mushrooms are like smart, and I heard it was somewhere where they had to it was some mushroom like these. I don't where was it at? It was somewhere. I think overseas or something. They was trying to build like a tunnel underground or something. And what they did was they followed the map of the mushrooms, the way the mushrooms grew underground. That's what I heard. And mushrooms are like high in protein too. Mushroom or fruit or vegetable. Mushrooms are fungi, not fruit or vegetables. However, they are often treated as a vegetable in cooking and nutrition. Classification: mushrooms are fungi, a separate kingdom of life from plants and animals. Nutrition: mushrooms are low in calories and fat and contain nutrients like protein and what is this, chitin. Growth: mushrooms don't have roots, seeds, or leaves, and they don't need light to grow. Cooking: mushrooms can be eaten raw in salads, sauteed, or added to soups and casseroles. Uses: mushrooms can be used as a vegetarian meat substitute. So yeah, so I heard a lot of stuff about mushrooms. You have to like really clean them things off and wash them when you do eat them because they be so dirty. You don't like mushrooms? I eat mushrooms. I eat them. They good. I like them when they sauteed real good and seasoned. Um, with maybe with gravy and mushrooms are good too. Like if you batter them just a little bit and like deep, fry them just a little bit. Like what you call it, tempura mushrooms. Those are good. Ooh, that's strong. Do you eat like you What about soursop? I heard soursop was good for you. I heard it's real good for you. It's this store that I want to try. They sell soursop leaves, and I wouldn't mind trying making some soursop tea with the leaves. Soursop is good anti-inflammatory, digestion, lower blood pressure, combating viruses and bacteria, potential health benefits. Aids in digestion, promotes gut health, antioxidant properties, boosting immunity, protecting the liver, managing diabetes. So yeah, it helps with the C word. Yeah, soursop. I'm gonna see if I can. Let me show you a picture of it. This is what soursop looks like. You don't hear about it much. I'm gonna tell you where you can find it. Like, when you go in the grocery store, where the frozen food and vegetables are, you know how they have like, I guess it's somewhat of the, um, I guess Mexican section in the frozen food area where they have the um tostadas. Is that what you call them? The plantain or something like that. They be having them frozen sour sops. that you can buy, like the inside of the soursop, not the whole green thing, but like the frozen stuff. I gotta turn from this because I ain't trying to be funny. This right here, that picture right there is bothering my tryphobia, and I can't take it. I gotta close it up. I gotta close it up. I gotta get from off of that. I don't like nothing with no circles and little stuff in it. Ooh, it would tear me up. Um, Soursop is good. Um, you like pomegranate? Pomegranate is good. Pomegranate is good for you. Pomegranate is good. Hey Ava, how are you? How you doing today? Happy Friday. We up in here talking about different foods now, like different fruits and vegetables and stuff like that. Um, so guys, I wanted to get on the topic about polygamy. I think I'm saying it right. So yes, was it yesterday? Yesterday, I had saw on Prime they had my five, not my, some of the fruits are acidic. Yeah, let me look that up because you got to be careful with that. Just like with the olives, as you can see, it said they high in sodium, so I couldn't eat like a whole lot of them because sodium like make you hold on to water too. And then like I said, I take high blood pressure pills. But you know what? One thing I learned, you know how sometimes, say if you doing a challenge or say like you doing something where you trying to really watch your weight and you weigh yourself every day. You know how you can weigh, say for instance, I could get on the scale and it could be like, oh, I weigh 220, right? And then when I go to bed and I get up in the morning, it be like 223. I'm like, wait a minute, I know I ain't gained no 3 pounds overnight. And I had heard this lady said, you don't, it's not like you gained 3 pounds. It's like whatever you ate before you went to bed, sometimes it can hold like fluid. That's what it is. It can like be like water gain. It could be something that had like a lot of sodium in it. That's why I like a lot of times. That's why I'm like so big at cooking like my breakfast and stuff at home, or just cooking at home in general, because a lot of that fast food stuff or just food in restaurants in general, excuse me, that's in bulk, it's gonna have a lot of sodium in it because they gotta preserve it. You know what I mean? Your stomach is sore. You gotta take a break on working out. Pineapples, yeah, pineapples are good. I threw my weight scale in the trash. Nope, it's something else. Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about now. I hope you feel better. But you know what though? Sometimes people, sometimes you can work out and exercise and drink your water and eat the best way you can, and sometimes it don't even be. You might not lose weight. The scale might not change, but sometimes you lose inches. And a lot of times you really can't tell that you lost weight. It's like somebody else that you might see every so often to be able to tell like you lost weight. Um, like nobody told me how controlling the scale is. It's like being in an abusive relationship. Well, what do you mean by that? Like being, because I don't know what being in an abusive relationship is like. Are you saying because it like, so do you weigh yourself every day? That's why sometimes it be rough because it's like when you know you got a goal that you're setting and you working on something, and sometimes you, because I've done something where I was getting on the scale every day. What I would have to do was in the morning when I get up, you got to urinate first and then weigh yourself with no clothes on, and had to do it every day to see how you weight. You know what I'm saying? Because you can weigh yourself in the morning, then like 2 hours later, the weight might be different. You know what I mean? And so it sometimes the weight. I mean, the scale can discourage you because it make you feel like you ain't doing no progress. So it kind of messes with your mind a little bit too. Like how some people keep going back. Yeah, I feel like too. You I think one of the things when it comes with eating better and exercising, you'll start feeling better. So once you start feeling better, then you be like, you know what? Okay, if I weigh myself, I know my clothes fitting different. I know these pants getting too big, this shirt getting too big. You know what I mean? And then you can like start changing it and be like, you know, yeah, the scale. Because I've actually seen this video where this girl, she had, it was a whole year she had was on a weight loss journey. She was working out, and you can see like from she took a like a video of her working out each month for the whole year, and some of the months she weighed more than what she did, and her body still looked good. She still was working out. I guess she was gaining muscle and stuff like that. So overall, she might have lost 15 pounds the whole year, but she looked way different than she did from the beginning of the year, excuse me, to the end of the year. Because sometimes when you exercise and work out, sometimes your stomach, I mean, not your stomach, your arms might get more toned, your legs might get more toned. Sometimes your breasts might go down. So it just depends. Your hips, it just depends. I know the stomach area, that's what I got. It's like that's like the hardest thing to get rid of. A scale you can calibrate. Abusive relationships you leave. I gotta write that down. Cause that was that was good. I, like I said, I write in my notebook little key things. You know, when we talk about the bless you. Yeah, I can collect that. So, but just keep going. You know, give yourself grace. Don't say you were slacking. Just give yourself grace and be like, you know what? I know I can do it. It's proof I can do it. I saw I can do it. You know, and sometimes, you know, when you achieve certain things, sometimes you might want to take a step back and just decompress from it and be like, okay, now let me regroup. Because sometimes you got to regroup when you're doing stuff like that. And enjoy that you made progress. Treat yourself. Be proud of yourself that you made progress. And at the end of the day, you know you can do it. You know you did it. And then once you regroup, then just go back at it and just put a little bit more effort. That's all. Because you know you can do it because you did. There's nothing wrong with if you be like, okay, yeah, I did do it. Okay, okay, let me breathe a minute now. You know what I'm saying? Let me just breathe a minute. Because now, you know, when you saw these are the things that I did in order for me to, you know, exercise, change my eating habits, and I lost some lbs. Okay, this is what I know now. Since I know that, I'm going to continue it, but now I just got to find a way to just add it into just my everyday thing. Because before, people like really go on a weight loss journey, a fitness journey, a self-care journey, just a self-improvement journey. You've been living a certain way for so long, and now you changing it up. Now you got to get used to that change. And so now you can just incorporate it with it. But what you can do is all the other stuff that you do, make it fit with that. You know what I mean? But I got to write that down. What was he said? A scale you can collaborate. Calibrate, I mean. Okay, let me ask you. All right, let me go back up. The hardest thing to do is self-motivate yourself. That's why you someone else motivate you instead of yourself. Motivate yourself while looking in the mirror. Yeah, that's true. It's hardest stuff. Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing too, guys. I know when I was heavy with teaching Zumba, that's one thing, you know, big on motivating each other, motivating yourself. Even if you can't do the move right, be out of breath and all that, need to just take a step. That's right. You want to motivate yourself. And it's good when somebody else motivates you. And it's a way people it's do you think it's different types of motivation? Do you think it's a type of hard love type motivation? Do y'all think that's something that it can be like a hard type love motivation, or it really can be like a good motivation? You know what I mean? And job depends on the outcome you want it. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel like if you see some type of progress or some type of change, then that'll help motivate you more. Because we, at the end of the day, because we got to be our biggest cheerleader. We got to make ourselves happy. We just do. We got to make ourselves happy. And you know, like a lot of people I follow on Instagram, they like workout. I mean, workout. But I do find like a lot of women that workout. Some of them was like bodybuilder type women. But they don't do the bodybuilding anymore. They kind of changed a little bit. Yeah, it's better when you have someone else to motivate you. That's true. Yeah, like those people that be yelling at people, like I want to lose weight, laugh out loud, but hold on. Yeah, right. Because you know what? Especially if you're a person, I know for me, I've exercised over the years. Don't get me wrong, off and on. It's been a yo-yo, up and down. Um, I used to do walking all the time. That's something I want to get back into. Like I said, I love Zumba. I teach Zumba. And the thing about it too, sometimes you know how you be just feeling like your heart about to pop out your chest. You be like, wait a minute, I just gotta catch my breath. But they be saying that's when you're supposed to keep going. Like especially like if you on the treadmill or something, or you doing something and you working out and your legs and stuff start burning, you want to stop. I have to stop. Or if I'm on an exercise bike or something, I have to stop because I gotta listen to my body because I feel like I'm about to pass out. But some people say you're supposed to keep going. But I don't think that's true because I be seeing a lot of people that when they exercise, they'll do a couple of sets, then they'll stop, chill out, chill this and that, get back to it, do it a couple of more sets, chill out, get back to it. One machine that I don't like at the gym is the Stairmaster. I'm so intimidated by that machine. And if I do get on it, I have it on level 1 or 2. And if I have it on level 1 or 2, I'm watching it the whole time. I don't like that one. True said when I train, I don't speak. Consistency is key. Yes, consistency is key. You don't want nobody yelling at you like a drill sergeant. You'll give up real quick. True said, come train with me, depending on the person. Like, hold on, I think I need some water. I see that. Yeah, all based on the individual. Yeah, I'm clumsy. Yeah, I can't do the stair. I can't do the stairmaster because I be feeling like my foot gonna get caught. Yeah, when you start seeing them little spots, that's how I feel too. Yeah, you will. You'll feel defeated. You'll feel defeated, especially if they feel like they're getting an attitude with you or whatever like that. Because I feel like at the end of the day, if you're training with somebody, they gotta listen to you too. It's not just you listening to them. They gotta listen to you too. And when you're saying, "Hold on, give me a minute," that's what they gotta do. They just gotta respect your space, respect, because you gotta be focused. Because I'm so strong on when you exercise and you working out, you gotta have good energy around you. Gotta be a good environment because you healing your body and you gotta be focused. But if you frustrated and feeling, you're already tired, and I'm somebody when I work out, I be ready to get it over with because I'm not one. I don't like um certain exercises. I don't like doing. I like Zumba. I like dancing when I work out. That's fun to me. That's fun workout. But if it's like something out of the norm, I don't like it, and I be trying to hurry up and rush through it because it's not a exercise that I enjoy. If that's what I mean. If that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's good to have someone encourage you and not put you down. Yeah. Yeah, them spots ain't no joke be seeing black. Um, True said let's have a virtual training. Okay, I do a virtual training. Um, Guys, check out True Hicks channel and get with him if you want to do a virtual training with him. Black spots, white spots, like 100 Dalmatians don't do it. It's better when somebody uplifts you. Yes, it is. It really is. Cause you already be laying there like, you know what, this is just rough on me right here. This is just rough. It's just hard. And I've been in the gym, guys, before, and it be some girls like you know how if some gyms don't have but only a certain number of machines. And I've been in the gym, and I'm gonna be honest with you, and I've seen some girls, and I'm like, when they get off, they don't even need to really be on there. They don't even really need to be on here, but they do. But they do. You know, and it's a task. It's a task, and then you got to wear the proper clothing. I know for me, I'm heavy chested, so when I work out, I already be self conscious because I gotta make sure I wear the right sports bra and stuff like that. Because when I do jump rope, just be all over the place, and that that don't feel good either. Because when you a woman and you have heavy chest, that's a weight. That's a weight. You know what I mean? And then when you're doing because I don't know how to do push-ups. I don't know how to do lunges, and I surely don't know how to do what you call it, pull up, pull ups or whatever. One day I will do them. I know I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna learn how to do it. One day I am. But the thing about it, I gotta think about it. Okay, I know how much I weigh, and plus I'm using my body weight and other stuff I'm not used to. So it just be taking time sometimes. Most people have a routine they just can't break. Planks. Oh my good. Listen, I think the longest I can do a plank without even coming down is it might be 15 seconds. I don't know why a plank is hard. It's hard, and for some reason I just can't get the grip of when I do a push up either. And it's like I saw this thing where it's like different type of push ups you can do. You can do the monster one, that when you're doing like that, it's different ones you can do. And but I think in my mind, when I do a push up, I lay down and I be trying to lift up, but I try to lift up with my legs. I don't supposed to do that. I think you just supposed to like push, like you pushing somebody, but you just pushing this part of the body, and the rest of the part of the body, like the bottom part, it don't even supposed to do anything, but it just does. I don't know why. I just can't get it in the plank. Oh my god! If I do a plank, butt be high, then it take a minute. By the time it's like, okay, get your butt straight. Go down some more. I'm ready to already get down. Hey, Sonique, how you doing? Happy Friday. How's your day been? Yeah, and the plank and what's the other one? The squat wall. When you squatting up against the wall. Oh my goodness, that's rough. That's rough. The squat wall is rough. I tell you, that's real rough. That's that one right there. I'd be like, you know what? I'm about to leave. I think the skinny people do it to be fun or to get a gain from it. They have one for skinny people in the gym for people we already feel self conscious. Oh, you feel like it should be split with the gyms? I know you glad you off work tonight. Like with the sizes, like people. Um, well, I get what you're saying, but this is the thing. And I get it, Ava. It do be rough too, and as you get older too, it do be rough because sometimes you can't help but compare yourself to somebody else when you see them today in shape. But the thing about it is like I might feel self conscious, but you know what? I'm still going in this gym and I'm working out. I'm doing what I got to do for myself, and you got to be proud of yourself when you do stuff like that because you putting forth the effort. You know what I mean? And you gotta be grateful for that. That you got in your mind that I want to do this exercise so I can. I ain't saying I gotta be a size 6, but I just want to be healthier overall. I want to feel better. I want to be able to walk to this place and without getting out of breath and tired. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do stuff on my own without somebody having to do stuff for me. I want to be able to come and go as I please. You know what I mean? So that's how you got to look at it. And then at the end of the day, like I said, a lot of times when women, if they just had a baby, they can breastfeed, they have their stomach go in. Sometimes, a lot of times, a lot of those women, they not had all type of procedures done. They get lipo, they not got BBLs, they not had got tummy tucks. You be surprised. There's so many procedures and things out here that people get done now. And then you never know, just because a person body look a certain way on the outside, that don't mean that they healthy on the inside. The exterior can look good, but the interior might be all tall to pieces. You just never know. Let me tell you something. I remember, I don't know if you know the model Janice Dickinson. She used to be on America's Next Top Model. She was a big model back in the day. She said she used to do cocaine, and she said cocaine used to curb her appetite. And she ate one salad a month. That's all she ate. So you never know what people doing. Like some people do diet pills. It's just a whole lot of things that people do to lose the weight or to get in shape and stuff like that. So just be proud of yourself that you putting forth the effort. And I do understand what you're saying. Because sometimes I do kind of feel some type of way. Because when I go to the gym, I wear a t-shirt and some leggings or whatever. But it was a time I went to the gym and I had on me a crop top. I was like, hey, it be some folks out here with stomachs too. That's what I'm going for, to lose it. So I'm aware. I'm gonna be comfortable. I ain't saying I'm finna go up in there just a sports bra and um no workout shorts or something. Cause like I said, I'm heavy chested. So when I jump, depending on what I have on, sometimes my chest be all over the place. And then you want to be appropriate looking type thing. Cause some women have had their whole back out almost to the crack of their tail when they working out. I'm like, is this a club? Like what? One thing, let me tell you something. When I go work out, if I'm working out at home or if I'm working out at the gym or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Cause I don't wear deodorant. I wear deodorant like um, if I'm going somewhere like with family and I'm going to be around a lot of people, I wear deodorant then. But just during the day, just in general, I don't wear it because it gives me flares up under my arms. It itches, and even like days after I now washed up under my arm, I still can feel it. Feel funny up there, and then I'll get boils up under my arm. And it just hurts, and it just I be uncomfortable. And so I don't understand how some people, when they go to the gym or go work out, they gotta have makeup on and perfume. I don't put none of that stuff on. I just have my stuff on, put me some chapstick on, and I just go sweat and work out because it's like your pores and stuff open, and you mix and sweat with perfume and makeup and stuff. I even know sometimes, depending on what product, if I put something in my hair, it's been times I done sweated and my eyes be burning, and I be doing like this because product falling down in my eye from my hair sweating. So I know good and well I ain't finna sit up here me putting no makeup on at the gym. No, I'm not doing that. Cause I want my pores to be open. I ain't putting no lotion on, nothing. I want my pores to be open. So all that stuff can come out of me. And then when I get home, I can take a shower and wash all them toxins off. Um, I'm about to watch the new Jamie Foxx movie. The new crack is Ozempic face. It, guys, I feel some type of way if I gotta drink some water. I have to take my jacket off. They had that crack out walking around in the stove. I do out smell good when I work out, but that's just my. Yep. Oh, I know, cause she is the smell good queen right here. So Nikki is. Yeah, she got different oils and scents and yes, I know she probably got a whole scent collection for when she work out and do stuff like that, separate from just regular stuff. Just chilling around the house, yin yang around the house is different from her cleaning or going out or when she giving it to him, whatever the case may be. I know it's gonna be different, so I know she gonna wear something. If guys in there, so if you go to the gym, even if it's guys in there, you don't, so you gonna just stay hot with your coat on and not drink no water because guys in there. Girl, if you don't take that coat off and get you some water and stop it. Cause they supposed to be working out. They don't supposed to be looking at you. And if they do, be like, hey, how you doing? And just keep working out. Don't pay them no mind. Cause people be clowns to me when men or being in the gym want somebody to look. Anybody paying attention to you? No. Cause some of them that's the club, honey. You turn the other way when you drink. Let me tell you something. I go. Yeah, some people be taking what is it, Ozempic, and they be taking other all kind of stuff now, but it helps them. Um, I just heard you got to be careful with that type of stuff. I mean, just certain ones, because it might make you might you know you because you don't really eat like that. So you just got to be careful with that part. Um, so yeah, I mean, if that's what's gonna help some people, maybe you just got to be careful with it. If people do take example, because some people you can tell that they've done it and but I guess they felt like they had to do what they had to do for their health, trying to get healthier. It's just now, okay, now that they lost the weight, they maybe just need to put this stuff away and just try to just try to do a healthy lifestyle. Especially, I feel like if a person got money, it's I just feel like entertainers or whoever, if you got a nice salary, you don't got to be an entertainer or nothing. If you make a nice salary and you can afford it, I don't I don't see anything wrong with if a person hire a chef that go grocery shopping for them, that actually cook their meals for them, like nutritional meals, like they be the right macros and all that kind of stuff. Because it's certain things like that you got to eat to help you like lose your weight, gain weight, or maintain it. And it's like healthy stuff. And it incorporate with your blood type. It incorporate like whatever type of things. Like you got diabetes, high blood pressure, just whatever type of, say you got, a little, something that you have to take medication for. That you can get that person, they can have the right foods that's gonna help, and where you might not have to take the medicine and not have no side effects to it, and also I think hiring somebody to like exercise them, because when you work out, your heart rate got to be a certain, between a certain number, because like with your age and your weight, it can't go over because you can get sick from it, you know what I mean? And just, I feel like if people had money like that, that's what I would invest in, was that. Like a person, they went to grocery shopping for me, they cooked my breakfast, lunch, meal, snacks, everything, and had me on the tight, where I know no matter what I eat, I'm going to be healthy and in shape. It's going to be good food for my heart, my eyes, my brain, my ears, my lungs, my stomach, my pancreas, my liver, my God, everything. So that's just what I think. We Even when you outside, hmm, I done seen some people, they be dressed up going to the club. Like that's what they live for. They live for it. They live for it. It's these people that I follow on Instagram. They live in Atlanta, and they got a gym in Atlanta. It's called the Loft. And the name of the couple that I follow is called Mr. 2 Weeks and Mrs. 2 Weeks Out, or something like that. And I follow them on Instagram, and they own a gym. And they real sweet. I mean, they nice people. I mean, from what I that's why I follow them, because they work out and they be having like online fitness programs and stuff like that. And now they're a married couple and they got a son and a daughter. They got a beautiful little family. And the wife, she used to have a workout clothing line, and she was doing this game one time, like spin the wheel, like whoever was on her live, and they won like she it was like Snap supplement and Snap collagen, and I end up winning it and got it sent to me in the mail. And the gym they be putting like different pictures, when they story of the people coming to the gym working out, because they be doing like glute classes and step class and what's the step board class, and just different stuff for the girls be going to personal trainer. Oh Lord, some of them women be up in there with lashes on, makeup on, big asses, just, and some of them you can tell that them bodies is not real. Some of the women bodies is real, but you can tell the ones that ain't, and they gonna be out there popping it. And I'll be like, what in the world is going on with some of these women? I'll be like, I'm wondering what it smell like in there, because I know if they got all that makeup on and all that stuff on, all the different perfume, and they up in there sweating, but they be working out. So I have seen where it be people at the gym, but it be people up in there with regular stuff on too. But it do be some women in there. They be dressed like, oh, my hair, makeup, boom, boom, boom. I'm up here in this gym working out, and yeah. So I can get what you're saying when it coming or whatever. But I don't be paying attention to that. I don't be paying attention to it. I just don't. It's like, okay, that's what they wearing. That's what you know what I'm saying. That's what they wearing. But but yeah, guys. So I know each day is a process, and that's how you got to look at it. So Abe, I'm with you. I put on me some what you call it? I put me on some workout pants or some workout shorts, a t-shirt or something like that. But I try to like make it look a little decent, match or something. I need to give me, for instance, I'm on live and you scratching my leg up. Don't do that. Go chill, sweetheart. Go back out there. Um, and I'm trying to, make sure my stuff match. But either way, I just I know how some people just have it all up in their booties. Exercise. I'm like, oh, I know they be sweating and itching and stuff like that. So yeah, but just be proud of yourself if you exercise. Even if you do it 3 times a day, 4 times a day, 2 times a day. Even if exercise can be, you put on, like I said, you can go to YouTube. You can put on your favorite song and just start dancing. That's what you want to do, or just start doing, going from side to side. Like play 2 songs, and just stand up and just step, and then just step from side to side, and just do your hands like this. For 2 songs, the 2 songs that went by, or if you like a show, like a TV show or something like that. Like say like if you watch a video, YouTube video, and it's something you like, say if it's 30 minutes long, those 30 minutes while you watching it, just step side to side. Don't watch a show. Lift your arms up. Then you get tired of standing up, sit down, and be like, you know what? Why you watching it? Why you watching the show? Do that. Bam, bam. Then after you get tired with your arms.
Come on, princess. I'm gonna take princess out.
For the last time, I took her out at 8 something.
Come on, princess.
She too busy eating, biting her arms and legs and stuff.
Come on, princess.
P, you don't hear him? See, that's what I'm saying. She getting old. She acting like she can't hear. And you can just stretch your leg out, and just move your body, and that's doing the exercise. I used some powder the other day, and man, I said that's why I don't use it anymore. What, you use some powder? Let me tell you what I used to use, Ava. I'm gonna tell you the name of it right now. It began with a P. A powder I used to use. What was it called? What was the name of that powder? I'm gonna tell you what it was. Was it Z Absorb? Z Absorb. That's what it's called. I spelled it with a P. Is Z Absorb powder. I'm gonna show you what I used to. This right here. And see where I work at. It's in an area where it's like a lot of suites. So it's like a big cul-de-sac that you can walk with heel. You know what I'm saying? It's like a big, huge area. Just basically like you walk around a mall. You know what I mean, on the outside. And I would walk, and I would notice after I walk, because I would be sweating up under my breast, and I would be like, dang, I'm itching. Because even after I would walk, after I would walk, I would go to the restroom when I came back in from walking, like on my lunch break, on my break or whatever. And I would go to the restroom and get some paper towels and wipe up on the, breast, wiping the sweat off. And then it had got to the point I was like, I would itch up under there. Then after a while, I just started putting a paper towel up under each breast when I go walking because I would sweat. But I kept itching. And one of the girls I used to walk with all the time, she like heavy top too. And she had told me that when me and her went walking one time, and she said that She was at her boyfriend's house and she forgot she had left a paper towel up under her breast. It was so funny. But anyway, so I would be itching, and somebody told me to buy Z-Absorb powder. And they was like, you put that up under your breast and you won't be itching. I'm telling you, I bought some Z-Absorb powder and I would put it up under my breast. You know, on the days I know I would walk at work, and it would help with the sweat and I stopped itching. Because I used to be sweating like crazy. I mean, itching. I was like, I don't know what, I guess it was, I don't know what it was, but it helped. It helped me out a lot. Oh, you talking about for down? Oh, you put powders down there? Well, sometimes look, some people gotta put powders between their thighs and stuff so they won't rub. Cause look, let me tell you, mmm, child, this chlorophyll water tastes different. But let me tell you, I know one year, yeah, chafing, yes, because I know one year when my daughter was younger, I took her to King's Dominion. And I had, let me tell you what I wore. My silly self, and it was like on a Sunday, and I like surprised her. I think my daughter probably was like, she probably was like 7 or 8, 6, 7 or 8 or something like that. And and what I did was like the day before I had went to the store and I got like a styrofoam cooler, and I went and got us like some lunch meat, and I got her like some croissants and like just some other snacks that I packed the cooler and everything, put it in the car. And when I had got her up that morning, I did have faith and all that kind of stuff. I said, "You finna go on I got a surprise for you. We're gonna go on a little trip." And so she sat in the back because she was little then. So she sat in the back and slept the whole way. So I took her to King's Dominion. So when we got there, I was like, "We're gonna wake up." And she was like, "Yeah." I said, "We at King's Dominion." She was like, "Yeah." I said, "Now this the deal." I said, "Mommy surprise you to King's Dominion." I said, "Now we can get something to eat in the park. But most of the eating we gonna eat in the car because I packed us some stuff in the cooler because you know that stuff can get expensive. And it was just something I wanted to do, y'all. And when we went, it ain't funny. But I sat up there and I wore some shorts, a tank top, and I wore some flip flops. Why did I wear some just regular flip flops, the Kings and Me, and then the shorts I had on, they was kind of short. So a lot of times when I would walk, my thighs would rub, and I had to be walking, and pulling my shorts down between my thighs. And I'm just walking around Kings and Me in the flip flops, not thinking. Because I'm like, shoot, it's just me and her. And when I took her that Sunday, it wasn't really a whole lot of people out there. And we just doing all that walking, all that walking, all that walking. Every once in a while, I had to pull my shorts down. I had to pull them down, pull them down. Y'all, when I tell you the next day, if my thighs weren't on fire, they was all chapped in the middle, sore. They had like webs in the because I had sweated and all that rubbing. Yeah. Um. Yeah. King's Dominion. Yeah. When that sun be out there. And then I don't know what it be sometimes too. Like this has happened before. I don't know if it's sometimes I don't know sometimes why my underwear might cut up in between the thigh part. You know the part that's with your leg and your where your thigh connect to your body. I'm like, what the heck is that about? I'm like, why is it doing that? I be having to pull it. I don't know where that come from. Sometimes too. I'm like, what? And it just be on one side. It be cutting like that. Um, but I mean, if you feel like you gotta wear powder, then wear it if you don't want to chair. But you know what? It's other stuff that you can get now too, Ava. It's what is it? I think they got like little deodorants or something now that you can buy that you can rub on your body, like on your thighs and other areas that it won't and like if it's sweat, you know what I'm saying? It'll be fine. Yeah, panty cut. Yeah, like my panty. I was like, why is it cutting up? That thing was like hurting. I know one time it did it. I mean, it was cutting real bad, and I had worn them before, and I was out, and it just kept cutting like bad. It was to the point I was like, see, I'm about to go just cut them off or something. I couldn't wait till I got home because I had to keep putting my hand in my pocket and pulling it, and then I was like, shoot, I'm gonna just pull it, and I try to pull it down and just kept going up. I don't know where that came from or why that happened. I don't get it. You say you stopped wearing undies after you had your kid. You only wear it for the time of month. Look, I don't. One thing I don't like to wear is no thong. I can't stand wearing no thong. I can't stand them things. I know back in the day when I was smaller and I used to could wear those little pants that zip on the side, the little. Cause you remember back in the day, the little kind of dress pants that fit you with the bell bottoms that zip on the side. Um, what's so next time? Let me see. Okay, I'm going up top. What you talking about? Your scents? Oh, it got the deodorant for your thighs. It can be scented or unscented. You use scented. Oh yeah. So Nick, I'm not surprised. She good on scent and like no body. Oh, body oil. So you use like a scented body oil for to help with sweat. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you're talking about? Mm. So I got chlorophyll water and ginger. I'm not ginger. Yes, it is. It's ginger and turmeric tea with this lemon stuff. So you use body oil. Yeah, it can be scented or unscented. Put on your breast and between your thighs. Oh, and it don't do it be slick or it just help with it with the sweat. It like holds the sweat in or something. She said keep it sweat keep it fresh and no sweat. You know what I seen? I saw somebody they had did a video and they was saying how they rub witch hazel um in their bottom area and it helped with like the scent. But I'm like, I wouldn't want to be putting all that stuff down there. It seemed like that'd be irritating. Yeah, they was like they use witch hazel and some other kind of stuff, and I'm like, that just seemed like that'd be itchy. I don't think it. I don't know. Some stuff people be using, I had never even heard of, and I'm like, at my age, I thought I would have heard of. I'm like, drink you some water, as long as it's not going to. Oh, you put oil? Really? Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, when you had kids, I had one. I just had one child. I had one. That was it. Your body sure be different after you have a kid. I don't care what nobody says. Not the same anymore. Not the same anymore. So look, I have oh, what I was telling y'all. Let me before I forget what I was telling y'all. I had saw yesterday I had pulled up on Prime and I had saw Sister Wives. 19 seasons, guys, up there. So I was like, dang, I've heard about this show over the years. Excuse me. And I watched episode one. I'm on episode two. Have you guys ever seen Sister Wives? Put tissue inside, but man, it's like powder. It, look, I get Angel Soft tissue, and I messed around one time and bought the lavender scent. Never again. That the lavender scent irritated me. I just gotta do plain Angel Soft. That's it, because the lavender scent irritated me. But I saw, but yeah, guys, have y'all ever seen Sister Wives or heard about it? About that man that had the four wives. He had three wives at first, but then he married a fourth one. You ever heard about that show? He had, so this man, penny shit, every day. Yeah, that's what I use too. I just use Angel Salt and that lavender. And to me, Scott clogs your toilet up. Not Scott, Charmin. Charmin clogs the toilet up, and Scott is too hard. So I just use Angel Salt. That's what I use. Ava said, "What's panty shield?" You use Scott. Scott is harsh to me. I can't use no Scott. Hard. She said, "What's panty shield?" It's like a little pay, a monthly. When your monthly's on, it's like the little thing. Yeah, Scott rough. Scott is rough. But when you use it, yeah, I just do the Angel Soft because I'm like, that's budget friendly, and I every time I go to the grocery store, I always get me a thing of Angel Soft all the time. I will never get that lavender again. Yeah, it does. But let me wait, y'all. So what do y'all think about that? Like polygamy. What do you think about a man having more than one wife? What do you think about that? What do you think about a man having more than one wife? What do you think about that? What do you think about that? And it seems like when it's a whole community of like polygamy, like they have people that build polygamy type houses where it's like three and four houses in one house. Like they have their own bedroom, living room, bathrooms, kitchen, and everything, but they all in one like house. So what do y'all think about that? Like polygamy. What do y'all think about a man having more than one wife? Because this man on this show, he has one lady he been married to the longest, and they got one daughter together. And then the second wife, they got like six kids or something. And then the third wife, they got like five kids and another child on the way. So what do you guys think about that? Like a man being married to more than one woman. Ava said, I think it's okay for people to be polygamy. I mean, it's less drama, and if one gets on your nerves, then go to the other. So you feel like it's okay if that's what somebody want to do? Um, because it's like they had, I think he said they went to like the polygamy church and stuff like that. So it's like a whole little community. Um, and like the second episode is like he's getting ready to go to the other lady, and she got like three kids. She was married before. He's getting ready to go visit her, and it's like 5 hours away. And I think now it's like the women are start talking about they kind of jealous, and they was asking all the kids how did they feel. And some of the kids was like they was cool and happy, but like the older ones was like they really weren't feeling it like that, because they was like, hold on, we've been used to our three mamas now, because like I said, the first wife, he might have been married to her for 17 years, the second one 16, and the other one like 6. So all of them, he been with them kind of like the same length of time. And so some of the kids was like, it's gonna be different, because I'm just used to having three moms. Not now, this new lady got to come with her kids. Some of these condos we gotta have after dark and make their lives private, because we be discussing. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Agreement is status. I have to check out the Sister Wives. I may have started it a while ago. Oh yeah, girl, we gonna have to do it, make it do it after dark. Yeah, that's true too. Hopefully soon I'll be, yeah, we'll have to do that. But it's the agreement instead of someone cheating. So do you think it's fair for the man to have like two and three wives and the women just only have him as the husband? Or you think the women can have another husband as well? What do you think? And I guess they looking at it like we all splitting bills together. Cause I think all the wives work and the man work, but except one wife, she don't work. She stay home and take care of all the kids. I think if both agree, then hey, fair is fair. Ain't nobody got time. Yeah, I mean, people gonna do what they want to do, each his own, you know. But that's kind of rough there. I just wonder how is it that they can have three, but the wives, I mean, they can too. If you're in the polygamy community, then you can have you more than one husband. You said girl ain't the 1800s. Mm. I feel like when it comes to stuff like that, everybody gotta, um, well, I guess at least you know who they messing with and stuff like that. Um, because I think the wife said something about she get to spend time with him every 3 days, and each wife got their own bedroom or whatever. But the main wife, she was saying that the thing about it is like, say if he bumping heads with wife number two, bumping heads with wife number three, it fall back on her, and he be having an attitude and stuff, and that's not fair. That's not fair. You know what I mean? When all she should just tell him, go, whoever got you like that, you need to go on to wife number two house. You ain't coming up in here with that foolishness, bringing my spirit down and my joy down. Mm-mm. I wouldn't take on that responsibility, that part right there. I wouldn't do that part. Hey, TikTok lover, how you doing? Welcome back. I just feel like, when she said that, I was like, wow. She was like, and she can tell when he going through it with like wife number two or wife number three. And she said she be just like, and then too, she just got one daughter. Just it. Everybody else got and her daughter like the oldest. I think she like what 15, 16, 17 or something. So she can be chilling. I mean, guys don't care, so it should be mutual. Yeah, you. Mhm. Wait, I no. Well, if I get what you're saying, guys don't care. It do seem that guys don't care, but guys don't care. They care. They only care when it's they woman. But if they know if a man messing with a woman and he knows she got a boyfriend, a fiance, or a husband, he don't care because he be like, what they got to do with me? And he'll be messing with the woman and trying to, he'll be messing with the lady. But if it was his girlfriend, wife, or fiance, he would care because he don't want his woman messing with another man. And same kind of go with women too. But I think sometimes if women don't care that if they man messing around because they messing around too. But I think that and when it comes to, I feel like my opinion and thoughts. I don't know all the rules for that type of lifestyle, but I just feel like if a person was to ever agree with that, to be in a relationship with a man and he got two wives or three wives or something, I think each one of those women should have a extra husband or boyfriend. He shouldn't be the only man, and I feel like that would be only fair. I wouldn't be able to do it because I don't like the shit. Okay, say it again. Me either, honey. Like, so if he wants to do it, just be ready to cry, be in jail, share. But we all get bored eventually. But they think they're the only one. Like, huh? I can't stand you either. I don't think. You say people get bored with each other. Um, I feel like you gotta have fun with the person you with. Y'all gotta laugh and enjoy each other. And it's at first stuff be fun and exciting in the beginning, but then whatever they got going on, it's gonna eventually melt anyway. It's gonna eventually come down to. But if a chick ain't mad, then she cheating or about to, or she just using him for his money, or she just using the person for their money. But I had saw like I said, that show is it says 19 seasons, so I think it's been on since 2010. And when I saw up there, like I said, when it first popped up on the screen, it was like Sister Wives season 19. I said season 19, good gracious. So I was reading a little snippet, and it said his other three wives left him, and he's still with the fourth one. So evidently something happened where the other three now moved on. The first wife, the second wife, and the third wife, he ain't with them no more. And so I was like, dang, I want to see this from season one, first episode, just to see what it's about. And yeah, they was introducing themselves and introducing the kids and stuff like that. And that's how they started. And they, like I said, they got a whole community. Like you gotta have an extra friend. Mm. I just feel like in life, when you know better, you do better. And so people hearts and stuff ain't to be played with. And people get unalived every day for messing around on the person that they with. They go for both men and women. Men unalive they women, and women be unaliving they men. And then sometimes the women that um the man be messing with will unalive the man's girl, and vice versa. So you got to watch all that stuff, because you just never know. Because what was that football player that happened to? He had a wife and everything, and she didn't know he was messing on her. How she found out was when the woman he was messing with her with unalived him and herself. So you got to watch all that. And then you could be messing with somebody, and because especially if it's somebody that's in a relationship and they dating somebody, and they say they messing out on the person, and they girl always talking junk about the other girl and not liking her and stuff. You gotta watch them type of way. And that's what I'm saying. You putting the person that you love at home in danger. It just be weird sometimes. Yeah, you just never know. You gotta be careful with that. Can't play with people's feelings. Because if you two decide you're gonna be together and be in a relationship, then do that. Be together and be in a relationship. But that's like a telltale sign though, when people be in a relationship and the other person is always mad with who they with and stuff, it's because they messing around. That's what I think. Sometimes that's what it be, is be that messing around, and it'll be the excuse just so they won't have to be doing stuff with them and stuff, because they so ready to get back to the other person, or they so ready to um just make it to justify them messing around, that they want to argue with the person that they with, or make the, just to justify, I'm out here messing around on this person, and we argue all the time. Yeah, because you starting it. And it just be crazy how when you know better, you do better. And it just be crazy how you can be in a relationship with somebody, and because of somebody else, you start treating the person that you with and you love and share stuff with, you start treating them like crap because of somebody else. That should never happen. That should never take place. Ever. That should never happen. People do it all the time. Like find another friend, get a divorce. How do you not know someone is not cheating? And then what's a And then it just like what's that man name? Scott Peterson and all them the stuff they did to their wives, pregnant wives and stuff, because they out here messing around instead of just leaving. It's like you don't got to be doing all that. That would be messed up to me too. It's like what's the man? The Scott Peterson man, and then what's the other man? They got his documentary on Netflix. What's that man? And they had the two little girls, and the wife was pregnant with the third, the little boy. And she was big on Facebook, always putting stuff about the family. Like they was like this one big happy family. And she was just so happy and stuff. And she had she had came to North Carolina, her and the two kids came to North Carolina. And I think they was in North Carolina for like 6 weeks. And she ended up going back home. She went back home and she went back home to her husband. And then it was one of them things where she had a business trip. And she had a business trip and she left the little kids at the house with the daddy. And because she had to go out of town. And when she came back in town, you can see the video and everything of her friend dropping her off at the house, and she got her little suitcase and she going in the house, and that's it, you don't see no more. And then I think it was that Monday or something like that, and they got the whole film and everything of it what's going on. And the her friend was like something not right. The friend, because the friend was engaged. And she told her fiance, she said something ain't right, because she said my friend had a doctor's appointment today. She ain't called me, and because I guess they would talk all the time. And the friend would give her updates on the appointment. She missed the appointment and everything. So the friend boyfriend took her over there, and I was like, but that's a stand up dude, because he listened to his woman and he went then questioned her. He went over there, and when she went there, she had called the cops and stuff. And what happened was, I think she got in touch with the girl mama, and she was like, I think the mother called the cops or something and said, I give y'all privilege to go in the house to see what's going on with my daughter or whatever. And so they showed the husband, he come home, and they was like, yeah, your wife and such and that. He was like acting all calm and this and that. And so when they go in the house, it's not funny, but the friend fiance said something ain't right. You can see him on the camera saying, he ain't acting right. And her pocketbook was there. She was on like some type of medication that was there. And the little girls weren't there. Yeah. And he acting all calm and stuff. And they was like, oh no, you not worried. Like, wait a minute, your wife had this doctor's appointment. She pregnant with y'all first son. Like, where her and the kids at? And he was just acting all calm. And he was acting all calm and stuff. And so they was like, people was like looking for them and stuff. And so they just had different people trying to look for them and stuff. And it was like the neighbors coming out and they was showing like, cause you know how some people got ring cameras on their house. Excuse me. So the neighbors them could see. And they was like, oh yeah, we see this truck and this and that. And he was acting like everything was fine and this and that. And come to find out, he had unalived his wife and the kids. And where he worked at, he had what is this? Some kind of field or something where they had them. What's them tall things that be out in the middle of the field? The big things that be. He had the little girls in there. And what happened was, he had went. They would start questioning him because he was just acting like won't nothing happen, nothing, won't crying, acting normal and everything. And they got all of it on body cam how he was acting. And they end up finding out he was cheating on his wife and stuff like that. And this lady, she was like interrogator, and she was like number one. You hear me? Because she sat there and she told they had to do a lie detector test or whatever. She ain't had nothing cut on. You could tell or nothing. It was just the way she was questioning him. And she was like, I already know what's going on. And she said, you failed. I already know what's what. So I need you to tell me the truth about such and such, because I already know. And it was just the way she was talking to him. I was like, this woman ain't got nothing on the screen or whatever. And how she was wording it, he was just sitting there looking. Like what? And what happened was they got his father to come in there and talk to him. So when his father, because the police them, they was like, something's not right. We just know something is not right because it's just how he acting. He not acting concerned. Like his wife, she pregnant with their little first son, and they got these two little girls, and this and this and that. So next thing you know, his daddy came in there. And when his daddy came in there, he told him. He told his daddy straight up what he did. His daddy was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah." Cause I guess by what that woman was saying to him, he went on and told the dad, and he told what happened, what he did when his wife had came home, what he did to her, and then what he did to one little girl, and then what he did to the other one, and what the other little girl was saying, and it was just horrible. And he in prison locked up over some twig. I ain't even trying to be funny because all he had to do was just tell the wife, "Look, this ain't working out. Um, I'm gonna do what I can to be a father to the children." But that wasn't necessary for what he did. It wasn't worth it. It just wasn't worth it. When all you had to do was just divorce her or split up with her. You know what I mean? Um, Cause don't nobody want to force nobody to stay with them if that's not where they want to be. Cause it's nobody is worth you for one being locked up in a cell. They just not. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. She called him in the bed. No, she Chris Watts. Yeah. And I said that is crazy. Her friend had just dropped her off and she went in the house and that was it. That poor little lady ain't know that poor little lady ain't know that was gonna happen when she got home. And the thing about it too, it's crazy because it's like he told his daddy what happened, but then you don't know if it's true because evidently he's supposed to have had a babysitter because while the wife was gone that weekend on the trip, he had claimed okay he had went out with the girl he was cheating on his wife with. They had went out to a restaurant and everything, and he claimed he had a babysitter to come to the house. They ain't never questioned the babysitter. So did he really have one, or did he already do what he did to them little girls, and they was just in the house like that until the wife came home, and then when she came home, he did what he did, and then took them to wherever he took them to. And I'm like the girl that he go with, that he was messing with his wife with, he telling her, "Oh, I'ma leave her," and this and this and that. It was a mess. I'm like, you ain't gonna question him about the babysitter, y'all out to eat and stuff, and you know he got the kids for that weekend while the wife was out of town. It was sad. It was sad. It's like crazy when you watch it. It's like, dang, what in the world? You just got to be careful out here. You just got to be careful out here and just have understandings and trust and stuff. That's why I start arguing and stuff. That stuff can escalate and just be things can happen you can't take back. And once it's done, it's done. You know, so I feel like people just got to be honest with people. No matter how bad it hurt, I feel like a person will be hurt, but they won't be as hurt. You know what I mean? If you such and such, you got to think about yourself. You got to think about your family. You got to think about their family. You got to think about your friends. You got to think about all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about all that kind of stuff. Oh yeah. Mhm. Just like it was this what was it in Durham, North Carolina? This girl, what was it at Central or something like that, and she was dating this guy. I don't know, was he in Greensboro? I don't know, but she was dating this dude. They was engaged and everything and in love, and he was cheating on her. I think with a girl at his church or something like that. I don't know, but um, anyway, the girl she was getting ready for work and she was walking out her apartment and that woman just did what she did to the girl. She didn't even see it coming. And when they was in court, her mama said, "My daughter ain't know you. She ain't do nothing to you, and you did that to her." And the judge was like telling the man that they like blame him because he started the mess. One thing about it, people go out there and do that type of stuff, but the person they doing it for, they still gonna be out here messing around, and you done messed your life. It's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. It just be wild. That's why people just gotta be mindful of the things they do, who they bring around. Even with friends, you gotta watch your friends too. Cause I had saw this story. It was this I had saw this story. It was these two guys. They was like, no, was it a guy and a girl that was best friends? Wait a minute, how was it? Was it the two boys that was best friends? Or was a guy and a girl that was best friends? I think it was a guy and a girl that was like best friends or something like that. I think that's what it was. They was like in high school. And I think, yeah, it was a guy and a girl that was like best friends. You know, they was in high school. They've been friends for years. And what happened was, no, was it the guy and the girl that was friends, or was it the two boys? I think the guy and the girl was like best. No, it was it was a guy and a girl that was like best friends, and the guy ended up meeting another dude or something, and they all became friends, and they all would hang out together. But he started getting real jealous of them, of their relationship and stuff. And what that boy did was he invited that boy to come over to his house one day and play games, like in the basement or whatever. They was playing games, and he asked him, they fix snacks and all that kind of stuff. And so the boy had gave him like some soda, and when he gave him the soda, after he drank a little bit, he started having like seizures and stuff. And the boy mom, they called up ambulance and stuff. And the boy, he was like in this, I guess I don't know, it was a coma or something for like a long time. To come to find out, he ended up passing. And what happened was he could have been saved. However, what happened was that boy had bought something from off the black web or something, some kind of poison or something, and it's like hard to detect. And he put it in that boy drink, and they gave it to him, and that's what happened. If the doctors them knew that's what it was, they could have saved him. They ain't find out till later. And he did that to the friend. So yeah, you gotta just be careful, just how you move and just everything you do, just everything you do. Just gotta be careful in life. Just stay prayed up, have faith, always be aware of your surroundings. You know what I'm saying? And if you go somewhere, feel off, then leave. Don't sit there and watch no mess, no foolishness. I know I don't. I be up out of there. And just, you know, and then you gotta watch your friends too that might be going through some heavy stuff. You gotta watch that too. You going through what, girl? Girl, you know what? I ain't gonna be able to come over there today. I ain't gonna be able to come over there, especially when you know they got people that's wild acting. Cause I not heard a story. This woman, she was like a football what was it, Super Bowl or something. She was separated, and she had a little Super Bowl party at her house. And her husband came over there, and I know everybody that was at the party, men and women, they out there cooking out, eating, having a good time. And he come right up in there and did what he did. Sure did. I was like, what the hell? Protect your peace at all time. Protect your peace at all time. Let me ask y'all this: when you like in a good mood, what artist, like, is it a singer? Cause this like got heavy. Let's and I got thick and heavy. Let's loosen it up a little bit. Let's talk about some good stuff. So when y'all be in a good mood or whatever, is it an artist or something that y'all like to listen to when y'all get in a good mood? Like, do y'all have like a favorite singer, or you know what I'm saying? Do y'all have like a favorite singer or entertainer that y'all like to watch their movies or watch their shows or watch their music videos or listen to them? Do y'all have a favorite one? You get on your neighbor's name. What kind of headphones you got? Because you know what, that's something I need to get me is some headphones. I had the little what you call them little, what's the little white ones? The Apple was the little earbuds. I had some of them, but one of them I can't find, and then being that I can't find one, it won't even like if I try to charge it, the other one still won't work. I need the other one. So I see a lot of people getting the headphones to go over your head. I'm like, is them more? Are they better than the ones that go on your ear? But then I know sometimes I might have to get the ones that go over my head because the ones that, like when I work out, the one, you know how you can have the ones that go on your ear with the cord? The little cord be flimsy sometimes. But then when I had the ones that would go on my ear, they would fall out. So I might just have to get me some headphones. I know Five Below be having like a lot of little what you call it? The little headphones, but you said those are Bluetooth, so they won't have to be plugged in your phone. The only thing I don't like is like you can't record with your phone while your music playing. I don't like that part. You got that. Yeah, send me the ones you got, Sonique, so I know what kind you got. You say you like Jasmine Sullivan. Yeah, send me the ones you got, cause I want some. I might have to get something to just go over my head that I can hear, but I want some that I can hear, but I want some that I can still hear what other stuff that's going on around me too. I don't want to just be able to. I can't hear. I just can hear that. You know what I'm saying? I can't hear nothing else. You use paper towels, okay? Yeah, cause I noticed them ones that come out the ones that come out I don't know why this thing pulls so much of my hair out. Y'all see that? I know the ones that come out what you call it? They come out the little earbuds ones, they be falling out my ear. They'll fall out my ear, so I just be yeah, they'll fall out my ear. So I just be like, dang, I'm trying to like you said, you said when people be looking at you, I'm like I'm sitting up here trying to work out and next thing I know my daggone headphone that popped out. No one, like you said, when you bend over, you see them dots. Shoot. You charge your headphones daily. And you know what? I got a Fitbit, but I need to give me another Fitbit though. I need to get me another one. I want a Fitbit because because the Fitbit I got, it like what is it, connect to the app and stuff. But you know how why everything got to be downloaded. I don't like too many apps. Sometimes it just be too much. But the Fitbit I got, what I want is I want it to be able to um what you call it, count the steps, count my steps. So is it a particular one that I need to get just for that just gonna count the steps, or is it gonna do it all? I want one that's gonna count steps, count my blood, my what is it, my heart rate and stuff, where it can like be programmed where you can put my information in there, and it's gonna let me know what's good as far as like burning calories and stuff like that. And I got this one thing I'm gonna start using too, guys. It's right here. It's the ropeless jump rope, and it tracks it. I'm gonna start using this. Act like I'm doing some tricks with the jump rope. Cause I ain't got no rope to trip over. So I should really be able to do a lot of little jumps, sure. Jump with the one leg, jump with the two, and be acting like I'm doing some crossing legs and stuff. That rope will have you messed up. But that's what I need to get me though, y'all. I want to get me like a Fitbit that'll do my that'll do my steps. That's what I want to get me. I don't got too much more chlorophyll water left, y'all. I don't got too much more left. But I still got some tea left though. Probably because I've been drinking. drinking up water. But yeah, so I need to I got a couple of more things I want to get. What I've been wearing too, y'all, I've been wearing a vest to work out in instead of a cause I used to have this waist trainer, but I don't wear that no more. I end up throwing it away. I need to get me another one. But I put my little vest on, do my little workouts. What y'all got planned for the weekend? Tomorrow I'm gonna sit down and I'm gonna write all my stuff that I'm gonna do for my 2 week challenge. I'm gonna sit down and write all my stuff that I'm gonna do for my 2 week challenge. And not all of it is like got to do with like health. It's like got stuff to do with other things that I want to do as well. Things I want to plan and start putting those things in place and getting those things together. Continue to declutter the house and setting things up to spend certain time and doing certain things with certain people in my family and stuff like that. So I'm excited. I'm excited and yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm excited about the challenge. Excuse me. So yeah, guys, I'm about to go in here and chill out for the night. Oh, child, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I gotta get up in here and I need to go cut that aloe vera plant. I should go cut it now and rub it through my hair, but I'll probably do that tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do that on live or if I'm gonna just do a video. I might do both. Do it on live and a video, okay? For my hair up in here. Thank you, TikTok lover. I appreciate you. I appreciate Ava. I appreciate Sonique. I appreciate Ja. And I appreciate Alice. And I appreciate True. I appreciate all you guys for joining in on the live. And even the people that did watch the live that didn't say nothing. I appreciate you all as well. Um, Guys, make sure you be subscribed to the channel, check the notification bells as well. And also, y'all, whatever you guys want to talk about or what you silly TikTok. Look, how's your hair flat like mine, so thick? Girl, look, I'm trying to like get my hair to like um get thicker and stop shedding. So look, cause look, I told you, look at this. This not good. All this hair that's in this ponytail holder. I just want my hair to get thicker and stop shedding. And I think because I had looked up, I need to dye it again too, but like getting it, better up in here in the crown. I did look up like one of the side effects of my blood pressure medicine is hair loss, so I really gotta focus on getting, figuring out. And I dye my hair black, natural black or jet black, either one, to cover up the gray. That's what I dye my hair, jet black or natural black. I need to get it cut too, get these ends and stuff clipped and everything. Um, get something done in my head, get something new done to it. But yeah, so guys, what's a good time that y'all like going live? What's a good time to go live? Maybe we can meet in the middle. Hey Pisces, how you doing? Lithium made me lose more hair. I use Rogaine. It works. Oh, okay. Rogaine. Thank you for that. I'm gonna have to look into that. I'm gonna write that down too. Rogaine. Yeah, I gotta do something because it's this stuff that I got like the shampoo and stuff like that. But yeah, my hair it just be shedding. It's thin. TikTok lovers at 8 to 9. What other time? Y'all give me some time so we can like maybe meet in the middle. 8 to 9 for live. Have you tried the Mary Ruth hair growth liquid vitamins? Mm-mm. So I'm gonna write that down. So we got Rogaine, and I'm gonna write down what you said, Mary Ruth. I'm gonna have to look that up. You know what I was? You know what I did have one time? I did have the Miel drops, but I've been hearing. But I had that a while ago, a couple of years ago. I heard that's been messing people hair up. Have y'all heard that? Hair growth liquid vitamins. I'm gonna have to check that out. Cause I know like shampoo with biotin is good for you. I remember that shampoo back in the day, mane and tail, but I don't know if that's still like the same. But I'm gonna have to look into that Rogaine stuff. There's so many products, it's hard to know which really works. Nomia's taking folks' hair out because she sold the company and it's causing. Girl, is that how that movie, The Beauty and the Black, come? Is that what that Tyler Perry show about? They hair product. You know what? TV be always telling you something, don't it? Always. What in the world? Wow. That's crazy. That is crazy. Size of my scalp. But yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that Rogaine. They actually lithium too. Yeah, that was one of the side effects is hair loss. So, and I hope by me now being able to eat tuna and salmon and mackerel and sardines, that's omega 3. So hopefully that'll help my head some too, y'all. Mary, if that's a vitamin you take by mouth, or is it a vitamin that's you put in your hair? Not saying it. Hey, well, you was too funny. What you said they put? I always do wonder, do they really put good stuff in these products, or do they just put sand and fragrance and some herbs? And okay, not no sand. That is too funny. And the Mary Ruth went viral on TikTok. It's a liquid vitamin you take by mouth. Oh, okay. Yeah. Wow. I love when I be with my mom and she rub my scalp and massage my scalp for me and put oil and stuff and grease and stuff in there. She be hooking me up. Yeah, you never know what that look. That might be why that new Tyler Perry show about their hair products might be from that child. So you said this happened after she sold the company? So was nobody like hair and stuff coming out before then? Or you said this was after? When someone pulls the strings in your hair and makes you sleepy, yeah, it does. You're right, it does. She sold it to Procter and Gamble. What? Child. What do you think about the kaleidoscope products? Do anybody use the kaleidoscope products? Because I know they got like a that's what they famous for, like they hair oils or something, or they hair growth oil or something. When she sold it, the formula, but why did they change the formula? I thought it had to stay the same. Allegedly. What? Child. Listen, I was saying it, but you not y'all let the church say yay, man. Okay, look. So let me ask y'all this. So I don't know if y'all heard the Wendy Williams interview. I heard it yesterday. I talked about it briefly just a little bit last night, and it did make me tear up and cry. Do y'all think that might be one of the reasons why they keeping her like the way she is? Because it just seemed like so many people that know stuff about Diddy and that's been associated with him or worked with him or been around him. It's like something didn't happen where these people had to move or go live some far away, or these people off the grid. because because they knew that this stuff was gonna come out about him, and they know a lot of stuff about a lot of people, and so certain things are happening to people that, you know what I'm saying? Because I know it was one dude that they was like his bodyguard, and I think he something happened with Trey Songz or something, and the guy he had to end up staying in Dubai. He was like a bodyguard of Trey Songz or something like that. But I know he used to be a bodyguard for like Diddy or one of his kids or something like that one time. And he's still over there in Dubai now, going through whatever he going through from what happened with Trey Songz them when they was over there. It was like a fight or something, and now they got Wendy locked up, where she can't really communicate with people. And then it's like other people, like stuff happening, and it's like it seems like that's all, like, is this all a coincidence? Like, is certain things taking place? We're gonna put this on this and say this happened because we need these people to be over this way, but they can't talk about what they really know, because I'm sure it's like a whole lot of other stuff and a whole lot of other people involved that's on high levels that ain't no telling what might happen. Who you, girl? That'd be messed up if he did do that. That's sad if he did. Like allegedly, I always wonder what happened to Biggie because that was kind of strange to me. Someone said Wendy might be playing crazy because she won't have to pay Kevin that money. Why she got to pay him money though? I thought that ain't he not moved on and had a kid? She paying her money for what? Is it spouse? Yeah. What you talking about, like spousal support or something? But I thought if he was like the one that messed out on the marriage, why does she have to pay him money? Or is it money from the business they had, or what you mean? How much money do she got? Because I only saw. I'm gonna see if you know what. I'm gonna actually see if I can pull it up when I get off of here with y'all. Um, to see if I can actually pull it up. But I know that like that documentary or something. They were saying something about her son was spending so much money eating out a week or a month or something, and then folks' rents and stuff was high. And I'm like, how much money do this woman got? Why is he going after her money when I thought he had money too? Because wasn't Sonique? I know you watched her show, so I know you know a lot about a whole lot of things with people. So wasn't her husband like a producer or something on the show, or wasn't he part of the show? Okay, you gonna tell me some stuff? Okay, cool, cool. Well, you know I'm gonna call you when we get out of here. Oh yeah, when them people went to that house, that was sad when they went to them. I would have been scared. I would have been scared because I don't like nothing weapony, nothing with weapon. I only want to use what I use in the kitchen to cook. I don't like nothing weapon because so soon they came up and I probably would have fainted. Oh hell, oh no, no, I probably would have fainted. I don't know what y'all talking about coming up in here like. Oh, I probably would have fainted. Fell out right there. I'm asleep. Mm-mm. I don't know what's going on. Y'all done scared me too bad coming up in here with all that. And then you don't know if you can trust some people either. Oh no, I probably would have fainted. So he was one of the producers. She was talking. I mean, regular, but she did make me cry when she was talking about her dad. I was like, Dad, because she want to go see him for his birthday and stuff, you know. I'm like, what her son? Like, why he not staying with his mama? Child. And I'm like, the hardest time she had to have her son too. He's supposed to be right there. You just never know what folks going through and what they got going on. And then some people was trying to say in the comments, oh, that's not common, but she was. It don't matter if she was telling stuff. That still don't nobody deserve to be like that. But child, they probably know a whole lot of stuff that we don't. And we should be glad that we don't. You know what I mean? We don't know. Yeah, maybe she didn't want her son to be involved because that is her only baby. That's the only one she got. I'm glad she was able to go to his graduation. I know that was good for her to see. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing with him that he went, to school and doing something with his life. So that's always a good thing. Um, yeah, that just be rough. What in the world, champ? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Oh, happy birthday to Will Smith's mom. I saw on Instagram his mom's birthday. That's one of my favorite actors. Big ups to Will Smith. And I also saw that Martin Lawrence was nominated for NAACP award. So I hope he win for Bad Boys. So I hope he win. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they did great with Bad Boys. It was good. I love them. Who another one? Who you talking about? I don't feel sorry for Will Smith. What you mean? Why? What? Feel sorry for him? He don't need nobody to feel sorry for him. What do you mean you don't feel sorry for Will Smith? I don't feel sorry for Chris Rock. And have you seen God Loves Me, Ava, by Marlon Wayans, his stand up? Have you seen that? So Nick, have you seen that? I know she probably done seen it. God Loves Me by Marlon Wayans. Have you seen that stand up special? It's good. It's good. Yeah, y'all got to see that. And it'll change your well. I didn't have a thought anyway because I was just glad he won an Oscar, and I was gonna do a video about that him winning because I would have been getting jiggy with it. No, 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 no. It was overdue. He should have won an Oscar for 7 pounds, and he should have won an Oscar for Pursuit of Happiness. Bottom line, you know, um, and well, basically, guys, Marlon Wayans stand up is called God Loves Me. And he's basically talking about the Oscar slap when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. And he said that when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, it ain't had nothing to do with him. It ain't had nothing to do with Chris. It ain't had nothing to do with Jada. It ain't had nothing to do with Will. It has something to do because God loves him. And Marlon Wayans talks about his history with Chris Rock and the type of person he is. He talks about how when the back in the day that movie I'm Going to Get You Sucker that Chris Rock was in, the part that Chris Rock had, Marlon Wayans actually had that part. But some stuff happened with that and Chris Rock ended up getting the part. Then it was another thing. I think it was the event, red carpet event or something, when they was getting ready to I guess do I'm Gonna Get You Sucker premiere or something. Marlon Wayans was talking to this girl, and she was older than him, but he was talking to her and this and that, and got her number or something like that. And Chris Rock intervened and like joked on him and picked on him in front of that girl, right? And then Marlon Wayans said, I think when he was 19 or something like that, he had did a showcase, a comedy stand up. And while he was telling jokes, next thing you know, somebody heckling, and it was Chris Rock. And Chris Rock picked on him his whole set in front of everybody and embarrassed him and humiliated him. And Marlon Wayans said that stopped him from doing comedy. I forgot how it was years that he stopped doing comedy. For years he stopped because of Chris Rock. And he said that it was so much like just how Chris, he said he had respect for him, look at his older brother in common and all that. But those three things, especially for him to heckle him in front of all those people and embarrass him his whole set, And he made that man feel so bad that he made that man feel so bad that he stopped doing comedy. And he said how he wanted his revenge, but you said, you know what, God said, vengeance is mine, said the Lord. You just wait. And that's when he slapped him. And he was talking about how he met Jada and how they was like best friends. He was talking about when he first met Will. And he was just talking about them. And he was talking about how Will Smith has played Independence Day. He saved the world from aliens. He played Ali. He played just everything great he has played. But all Chris Rock now played is what? A junkie, a nothing. And it was just a lot. It just got a lot to it. But yeah. No, Chris Rock, that's being an evil person. If somebody doing a set, because you he can be corny as hell too now. Now if somebody he do a set and say I spent all this money, somebody like, this corny, this boring. I thought you was a comedian. Like you would think you would be funny about your looks. Like no, he's mean. He's not a nice person. And at the end of the day, we don't know all what other stuff has happened and what other stuff that went on behind closed doors. And for him to come out there and make fun of that man's wife, and at the end of the day, that's his wife. It don't matter what their relationship is. That's still his wife, the mother of his children. You don't talk about nobody and trying to people are like they won't dare to sit. Yes, you trying to embarrass these people in front of the whole world. So you got embarrassed back, and that's what he did. He got embarrassed back. You sit up there and talk about his wife. It don't matter. Everybody in the whole audience, if Jada had messed with them, that's still his wife, and he defended her. And yeah, he might have laughed at when Chris said what he said, but he still up there and slapped his ass. Bam. Well, since you want to try to be embarrassing, folks, I'm gonna show you what embarrassing somebody is. And people want to down him. At the end of the day, he's still a good person. He's still a good father. People always talking about that man kids. They need to leave his kids alone because I don't think it's fair. It don't matter how old your children are. It don't feel good for nobody to talk about your children. At the end of the day, them kids don't bother nobody. They dress how they want to. You ain't never heard nothing bad about them. They ain't out here being malicious and being mean to people. They just being themselves. Okay, if they dress how they want, so what? That's them. They not bothering nobody. And I just like I don't want nobody to talk about my daughter. I'm sure they feel the same way. I don't want nobody to talk about my kids. Period. It don't matter what you think about them. They not bothering nobody. They always talk about that man and his kids, and then be talking about, oh, he date Dwayne Martin. And if he do, that's his business. That's his business. At the end of the day, Will Smith is talented. He made great movies. He had great songs, and it just be wild how people can act sometimes and dislike somebody. You know, yeah, you right. TikTok lover, the slap was wrong in general, but Chris Rock did need to be humbled, and he got humbled that day because it's like, why you talking about her? Everybody out there. You know what I'm saying? Really think he should have came out there and made a joke about Will. Will, the one that was getting nominated. He could have said, "Man, you know how hard it was for me to watch that movie with them little shorts you had on." Just anything. He could have picked on him about that. Not talking about his wife. Not talking about his wife. And then when they was when they was doing the other little stuff, the other little award show. What's her name? What's her name? Is Laverne Cox? Is that what we're talking about? Talking about, oh, the entanglement. Why you gotta bring that up? He know what's going on. And at the end of the day, they actors. Sometimes some people gotta put stuff out there. Them people might have been separated for years. But at least they know how to come together and be cordial and get along. And she was there with him. They might have an open marriage, who knows? And then the ex-wife, they all get along and be together and do stuff. So I just feel like that shouldn't have even happened. I'm glad he had won an Oscar because his work was long overdue. And I'm glad he still got fans and people that love him. It's people that do way worse. It's people that do way worse. And at the end of the day, Will Smith from Philly, he got that clean cut persona, but as we all can see, he don't play. Guess he said, no matter where I'm at, I'm gonna protect my wife, and that's how you supposed to be. I ain't saying you got to get up there and put your hands on nobody, but you supposed to protect who you with. You don't let no man, you don't let nobody disrespect your woman, just like the woman shouldn't let nobody disrespect their man. Period. And everybody talking about, well, his wife was. I think a lot of the men that was going hard on Will Smith is because they. It was this one dude, y'all on on Facebook that had commented talking, well, his wife was messing with August. I seen her. He shouldn't have slept. I said, why you so heavy on it? I think the main men is heavy on this because they know their wife would mess with August. I seen her too. It ain't just her. Y'all wives would too. Like what? Like y'all act like y'all put y'all women up on the pedestal. Yeah, don't get exactly Ava right. Don't get the kids involved, and they always be talking about his children. What's the little daughter Willow? She got nominated for an award. She be making her music, be singing, got her band, minding her business. Jaden, he out here. This boy that made got a water brand or something. He got water. He be giving it to people, that be I guess in the areas that the water system's not good. He be giving water, but people want to talk about how he dressed and stuff. Them kids don't be bothering nobody. You so right. Leave the children out of it. But Marlon talk about Jada too. I think it's old clips. So I guess he gonna say he gonna get. Um, yeah, Marlon and Jada was like best friends. He was saying how like she real like if you watch the special you will see it, and it's really good. And he was saying how and Marlon come from a talented family. He was saying how she like good with poetry and stuff, and how they would talk. He had a crush on her. He said he had a crush on her and wanted to talk to her. Like they was friends. Like stayed was spending the night with each other. Like they was like best friends, like close, you know. And and he said how she had told him she wanted him to come to her house. And so he said he thinking he finna go over there, they gonna mess around, and come to find out when he went over there, she was introducing him to Will Smith. And that's how he met Will. And he said he was looking at Will Smith like, I know you. You know what I'm saying? And talking about how they was in love and all that kind of stuff. And yeah. So they all like real good friends. Excuse me, like him and Jada. And he was saying that he said that when Will Smith slapped Chris Rock, talking about he walked back with that duck walk like Tupac. Talking about, because he did the movie with Tupac and Above the Rim. He said he know that walk. Talking about she won't talking about it was Bishop from Juice. He talking about that was Will Smith. But then we got back to the seat and stuff. You just gotta watch it. It's good. You just gotta watch it. But they was friends and stuff. And he just gave his honest perspective about her, him, about Will, and about Chris Rock. And he was saying up here, he even said that Will shouldn't have went up there and did. And he was saying how, she should have been like, no, we ain't gonna do that here. But he was saying how Will Smith, you got him saving the world. Like Will has been in all these great movies and done all these wonderful things, and just one moment that he stepped out of they want to like put him down so bad about it, and they shouldn't do that. Like, cause at the end of the day, people can say what they want, but Will Smith is a money maker. You got Independence Day, you got Wild Wild West, 7 Pounds, Pursuit of Happiness. You got Ali, you got Hancock, you got what is it? Focus. You got the Bad Boys franchise. You know what I'm saying? Fresh Prince of Bel Air. His songs, like, he don't got no cussing in his songs. Like, he's good in his own right, and I like him. I really do. I feel like he stand up. I like him. I like him as a person. I don't even know him like that. Look, Tupac. Why did Juice is a good movie. That's a good movie. But why he act like he did? Do you think? Let me ask you this. Do you think he was like? intimidated or jealous of Raheem and Q. Yeah, I love that part when love you. I love that part when when Tupac be walking in in Juice and he be just walking and you hear that man say, "Yo, Bishop." Why he had to say it like that? That was too funny to me. It was like because you could see Tupac walking his Tim's and stuff. He was like, "Yo, Bishop." He turns away. He said, "I want your ass." That junk is funny to me. And then when Raheem girlfriend getting in the car with the dude, he was like, look, that was funny. And they up and then what's his name still cooking up all the breakfast food. I'm like, how your mom? You don't think your mama never gonna know that you been back at the house? They ate up all the eggs, all the sausage. And how old was the woman that Q was messing with, the nurse? Won't she grown and he was in high school? She was grown. She had a whole ex husband. She had an ex husband. Yeah. Yeah, Raheem. I was like, what in the world is baby mom? And then she had special ed, remember? Remember A with the guy she got in the car with? You know that was special ed, the rapper, right? I'm like, dang, she got some nice looking dudes. Yeah. Yeah, Juice was good. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he did what he did to them though. And then they went up in the stove. He just that night. Let me tell you, I'm surprised his friends them ain't leave. I wouldn't have been hanging out with him no more. I probably wouldn't have been hanging out with him no more. Tupac played some good movies. That you remember Above the Rim? Cause won't him and Marlon like friends or something? And Marlon did what he did to that dude. And then Poetic Justice, Lucky. Yep, he said that was Tupac walk. He told me I know that duck the slew fit walk. He told me because he said Will Smith walked back to that seat different. And he told me Tupac spirit had got a Will Smith when he walked back to that seat. And then when he was saying how when Will said, keep my wife name out your mouth, he said that's the what's the song? I said I love you, you hear me? He said something with in the click you claim. He told me that's what he was singing. That song. Y'all gotta watch it, it's funny. He was like, God loves me. He said they was a whining it back. Like, what? Did you see what happened? So yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, Bishop was he was and then when he hugged Raheem mom and said that and then he was looking at Q, I said, oh my goodness, that was wrong right there. When she was crying and stuff, that was sad and he the one did it. And they was sitting there. I was like, dang. Oh yeah. you like you ever seen Poetic Justice? You ever seen that, Ava? Poetic Justice. Yeah, they did. Listen, cause I don't think Steele was at the house, was it? Or he might have was. He was eating on it. Poetic Justice. Look, I ain't been doing, and I don't remember saying I do to neither one of y'all. So what you do is you get her and you go out there and get her some tennis shoes, cause them tennis shoes is wearing. She said, yeah. You know that guy that played in the mail room that was asking them what's a yam. You know there was Janet Jackson real husband at the time. Renee. That was her real husband at the time. Did you know that? Oh yeah, they did jump him. And she was like, "Where are you going?" Cause what they called the other dude, Brother Bone, Brother Bone. Yeah, Janet been married like 3, 4 times or something. But that guy that was in there, that was doing it, that was her husband. That was her husband. And then when they went to that cookout, cousin, look lucky, boy, I ain't seen you and I don't know when. And you know what? It do make you think like, dang, you can't go somewhere. And if you see people having a family reunion, if you stop by, people might, you know what I'm saying? Like if you stop by the family reunion, how they gonna know? Cause I be, you know how well they don't do family reunions like they used to back in the day. But remember the back in the day when they do a family reunion, but it be like a your family and another family, but y'all still some kin, but y'all last name different. And you be like, I don't even know these people, but hey, they like, oh yeah, that's your cousin such and such, because you know, back in the day, grandparents them had about, because I know my grandmother, my mom's mom, it was 25 of them. My great granddaddy had 13 kids with one wife and 12 with the other one. You know what I mean? So all them, and I don't know how many siblings my dad. That's sad. I don't know that. I don't know how many siblings my dad's dad had, and I don't know how many siblings my dad's mom had, and I don't know how many siblings my granddad, my mom's dad had. I knew some of them. I didn't know all of them, and my grandma. I didn't. I knew some of hers. I didn't know all of hers. And then my dad's mom, I met maybe one of her siblings, and my dad's dad, I met two, no, three of his siblings. I never met. I need to ask my dad. I come to think about. I don't think I ever met any of my granddad's sisters that I can remember. I know I met, of course, my granddaddy because he was a twin. I met his twin brother, Uncle Ann, Uncle Clarence, Uncle Bill. I might have met her, but I don't. That's crazy. I don't know all that. My grandma had 22, and my mom is the baby of 10. It's always an extra one somewhere. Our dad turned it like it was on social media then. Like, My grandma Ruth had 9. Let me see. Yeah, it was 9. And my mama the fifth child. She the fifth girl. And then it was two other brothers, and then her sister, and then the last brother. So my mama was the only girl with 6 brothers at one time. Yep. Yeah, they had like 100 kids. They did. Yeah. It's this one lady that be on YouTube. Y'all ever heard of her, Peach McIntyre? I think this woman in her 30s and she got 9 kids. Her and her husband, they just had twins. She got 9. And I think her oldest child is what, 16 or something? Whew, that's a lot of babies. I'm like, she gonna have some more. Just like, what's that little couple? 18 kids and count, 19 kids and counting. Child. It's like they been pregnant their whole adult life. But Kiki White got 10. That's what I'm saying. I just feel like like somebody said, people need to have as many kids as they can feed. So if you got a bunch of kids, but you complaining that you don't have no money and can't do this, then you shouldn't have so many. My mom is one of 22 siblings. Yeah, only 25, ma. I thought it was 25. Yep. Yeah, Kiki White got 10. That's a lot of kids. It's 22. Oh, okay. What you say you got your IUD? What you say? Listen, what you say? You ain't playing no games, huh? That's right. Like, nope. What you said? Not gonna get me. Not gonna get me. Shoot. TikTok lover said takes notes on IUD. Listen. Ooh, y'all hear what's up? Ava, TikTok lover said take notes on IUD, and Sonique said my cousin got pregnant on. Oh my god, what? Dang, I know she was surprised. Surprise, 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 surprise. It's been working for me, thankfully. Her fifth child. Wow. How, how, Ava TikTok lover said which brand? How far is, what's the age between her, the fifth and the fourth child? Oh, she said she got the 10-year one. Oh, wow. Okay. Mm. 3 years. Oh, wow. Ooh. So soon she got that. Soon she got that. Look, soon she got the fourth baby out of Pampers and walking, and can kind of feed themselves. And then she had the other one. I know she was like, I know you is. That's a long time to be on consistent. That is, well, I guess she said she got to do what she got to do. It probably got to be changed. I don't know. Wow. Ava said she ain't playing no games, huh? Dang. So need 3 years old. Child. Whew. Mm. I know this girl I went to school with. When I this was when I was in high school. And I worked at Winn Dixie. She graduated a year before I did, and she had I remember because she came up, would come in the grocery store. She had a baby in January, and she had one in December of the same year. And how I know is because she came through my line. She was pregnant, and she came through my line after she. Cause I don't know for some reason. I think maybe because where the when Dixie's store was, it was like that next exit from the hospital. So it used to be a lot of women that would come in the grocery store, and when they come home from the hospital, you could tell they just coming home from the hospital because they had a little hospital band on, and the husband or the woman be holding the newborn baby in that newborn blanket. I'm like, dang, they coming in the grocery store, and they just coming home from the hospital. Irish twins. Wow. Mm-mm. 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 I need. We try. Look, I'm trying to see what my background looking like. It's looking clear. I gotta. I'll be back, y'all. Well, I'm about table shaking. This what y'all talking about. Ava, you is too funny. Oh my goodness. Not an umbrella. You know what? You are too funny. Y'all see how the shorts gathering? You is too funny, him. Let me throw these water bottles away. I'll be back, y'all. Stay tuned. Hey guys. Woo, child. I had to drink that water, honey. And I got hungry. Ugh. So I got me some skinny pop. Bam. And I got me Yasi vanilla chocolate crunch Greek yogurt bar. I know it's late, but I'm hungry. My stomach growling. Mm-mm. Yeah, I got two cousins that be the same age. I got two cousins that be the same age. Because when the mama went for the 6 week, yep. Yeah, I think they. Oh, no, it's 6 weeks. What you mean 2 weeks? Ooh. Mm-mm. 600. Oh, no, We supposed to wait 6 weeks. I'm because I only have one child, but I had my daughter now, I didn't have to have a C-section. I had her the other way. And when you have well, I know for me, you have a baby that way. For me, I was draining for a while because I had to get stitches in. But anyway, and that stuff's like boiled, spoiled cabbage. So I don't know who waiting 2 weeks and doing something. That's nasty. Mm-mm. You still draining that stuff coming up out you and it smell fun. They said, I heard that you can only smell it. That stuff stinks. Yeah, 6 weeks, honey. What they say. I think it's after you go to the doctor. So after you go to the doctor, make sure everything healed up and everything like it's supposed to. Then I think they gotta release you first. Yeah, look. I know this one girl, the same one I was telling y'all about the other day, that her baby had an earring in his ear. She said they was in the hospital. She said she had a C-section. They was in the hospital sleeping together, her and the guy. Mm-hmm. Look what he told her. Tell me he was gentle. We like, what? Mm-hmm. Your doctor was on the news. Oh, wow. They, I think they banning TikTok, y'all. I think it's gonna not happen. What? Oh, my goodness. Was he doing it when people was having C-sections or something? They was asleep? I don't know. That's crazy. I hope he didn't either. That's crazy. And it'd be amazing how we trust doctors and stuff so much, and they do surgeries on us, and we don't even know these people. We just trusting it. Well, I hope I never have to have nothing like that not ever again. That's wild. But yeah, I think they say they banning what you call them. Yep, I think they banning it, y'all. Have y'all heard? Have y'all heard that? What y'all think about that Twitch guy, his wife? What y'all think about her? What she's doing? Twitch was the guy from the Ellen DeGeneres show, and his wife out here doing all these interviews and stuff, and she just it's just a big mess with the stuff that she doing, and she shouldn't do that stuff like that. She got children. Oh, but look, y'all see there? Look. He from Shark Tank. He offered TikTok owners 20 billion in cash to buy the platform. 20 billion, y'all. Nobody should be nobody poor in the world. This one man can offer 20 billion for an app. And that might be why they're trying to ban it, because of that, because they want money like that. Or let me say we gonna ban it. And then you get this dude right here offering 20 billion in cash. Not tax or none, just cash to buy your app. That might be why they're doing it too. So Nick said she finna get her something to eat too. Look, I'm trying to take, look. The guy that named Twitch that was on there, he on the live himself, and his wife is doing all these interviews, and they were saying how she had his family to sign NDAs to go to his service, just all kind of weird stuff, and it's just sad that his family had to go through this. Like, let some people try to heal and grieve, you know, and he got kids, and some people just, I don't know. I had to eat something. I know it's late, but I'm hungry. 20 billion. I can see how much this man got money he got. Somebody said it would cost an estimated 25 billion to end hunger in this country. Let that sink in. How he's worth 400 million. And then the people on Shark Tank, they be some people ain't gonna be getting rich on the phone. Some apples. Yeah, I had a banana earlier. I could have got an orange or something. I want something. Yeah, I saw some. It was on it was on Tasha K's Instagram thing, and Tia Kemp was telling JT, giving her some advice, because I guess Lil Uzi or somebody's supposed to be cheating on her, and she was, it ain't funny, y'all, it's violent, but it was funny. It just had me back laughing, because I'm like, dang, she ain't playing. They got a lot of cussing in it. I want to play it so y'all can hear it. It was funny to me. We were talking about how she should do this and this and this to her. I was like, damn. But now she's like, hell. Do you like, I remember you say you like banana, so you don't like nothing like banana bread, banana nut bread, or nothing like that? I know my mom made some good banana bread from scratch. It's gonna be fire. This ain't number crumbs and skin, number to digging all in the bed. I remember the time I had took my daughter to the movies and see that movie with Mama. And you know that little skin hole? A piece of that went down the wrong pipe. Y'all had to get up out the movie for some of that little brown skin part. We had went down the wrong pipe. Y'all had to go in the hallway, go outside the movie theater and everything. I was coughing trying to get that thing out there. It was a mess. Yeah, I like banana bread and stuff. But yeah, y'all, this is what this looked like. The little Yasi bar. Like this. It's good too. Well, the crunchy part, well, our part is good. And that's Greek yogurt. And it don't taste bad. But this little chocolate. And it'd be like 4 in a pack. And it'd be like $4.99. And they have different flavors, but this is the only one I've tried is the crunch one. And they got some without the crunch on it. Or with chocolate, it's just the yogurt. But it's, you know, flavored or whatever. That's good. You know what? I'm gonna look up something for you because what was it called? Halo? No. I did have to leave the movie theater. Oh, come up with eating that popcorn. You know when you be in the movie theater. If you sit back and watch how people eat popcorn in the movie theater, they be eating like they're starving. We just had taking piles of it, eating. And that little skin hole, that little brown part, like plastic. Cause I had got a kids. I go to movies, I get the little kids popcorn with the little kids, little drink, popcorn, and little fruit snack. I was eating that thing and that piece, that little hole got, that little skin part went down the wrong pipe. Y'all, I was coughing. I had to get up and get up out of there. It's it's an ice cream that people was eating, and when I worked at Kroger, they used to come in there a lot and get it, and it was this ice cream. Um, that they ate. That's all they ate was the ice cream, and it helped them lose weight. It was like this diet ice cream or something. It was like a keto ice cream. Let me see if I can find the name of it. I'm gonna tell you. It was like they ate like 3 of them a day. What's gonna get you gas though? I'm gonna stay at home. I think it was called Halo Top. Oh, a different one. Halo Top is one Ava Briar's Carb Smart. They got an ice cream and bars. They got zero added sugar, keto butter, pecan crunch ice cream count, Rebel, so delicious. That's the ice cream. They got sherbet, and then they got what's some little chocolate bars? The no sugar chocolate bars, they got those. The snack pack, what's that so neat? That's the name of the ice cream. Let me look it up. What did you go get to eat? Oh yeah, the popcorn kids meal at the movies. That's what I would get when I got. It best to go on the Dollar Tree somewhere and get you some candy and stuff and take you to the movie. I know this one lady. I used to work for y'all years ago. She told me she used to go to movies all the time. She said she'll take her some chicken wings in there. She said she'll fry her up some chicken wings, put them in aluminum foil, and she'll take her some chicken wings and she'll go by somewhere like McDonald's and get her burger and fry, and all she would buy from the movie theater was a drink. You at a pecan cinnamon roll looking for some. Listen, I'm trying to tell you. Mm. Mm. And I can tell it's time for my women monthly because I be when I get hungry like this and be eating and eating, it's time. Cause my apple probably be hitting me. I be hungry as hell and just be eating. If I want trying to follow my eggs, I've been there scrambling me an egg or something, but I ain't gonna do it. Alright, I still got leftover. Y'all gotta listen to that thing that Tia Kemp said. I'm trying to tell you. That thing had me hollering because she meant that thing. She was like, yo, Jay, I'ma send it. Hold on. So neat. I'm gonna send it to you. Hold on. I want you to listen to it because this thing had me hollering. Because she meant that thing. I was like, Dad, that's when you fed up with somebody. You ain't playing. Where is it? Where is you at, honey? You gonna holler when you listen to it. I sent it to you on Instagram. And y'all know who Tia Kemp is, right? And Dad, Funky didn't even look at this, y'all. Funky didn't even that made some pork chops, and why they look good, even though I'm eating them. But look how they. I know. Tia Kemp, she Rick Ross. She got a kid by Rick Ross, the rapper. Mm, that was cool, bad. She got a kid by Rick Ross, the rapper, and and this on Tasha K thing and on her page. And ever get the girl JT from City Girls, she go with the guy, the Uzi sing, I just wanna rock, yada yada yada, yeah. I just wanna He sang that song. Evidently he must be messing out on her allegedly or something, and she was telling her what she needed to do to him, and it's violent, but it's the way she's saying it. It's like messed up. It's like dang, and it make it make you feel like that's what somebody that really got on your nerves, and you want to do it to her. And she said, especially for somebody who don't speak no English. And she said, dude, they carry a purse. She said it's 2025. TikTok announces it may have to go dark on Sunday at the White House. Does not provide a definite statement regarding its future. Wow. Um, he want to go back to the family. That's the first. Who you talking about? Rick Ross or Nick Cannon? I think Nick Cannon. I think he will go back to Mariah if he could, but she ain't gonna want him now with all that he got going on. I think Mariah and that girl that's from that fronting video, they the only ones that moved on with their life. She go with Anderson Paak or something. No, she go with she dating somebody. What's that dude's name? Hold on, let me see. She dating she dated Anderson Paak. What was they saying? How old is she, Mariah Carey? She 55. She look good for age. Anderson Paak 38. Oh. And Nick Cannon is 44. Mm. Oh yeah. He do got a lot of kids, damn. It's a lot of what time it oh Lord. I'm about to get off here, y'all, 'cause I got to get myself together. I set up here and ate that stuff. I wanted to watch that movie with Brandy, The Front Room, but I don't know if I'm gonna watch that. I had cut it on and it just the first part of it with the pictures on the wall. I was like, I don't know. I might watch it though. Well, y'all have a good night. Thank you, Ava, Sonique, TikTok Lover, Alice, Ja, and True, and Pisces. Thank you guys for tapping in on the live. I appreciate each and every one of you. You all have a great, great night. We get ready to get us some rest. We're going to wind down for this beautiful Friday. Have a good night. You guys be safe. I appreciate you guys more than you know. Thank you so much for continuing to tune in. Skeet popcorn and yogurt. But you all stay blessed. And we gonna go live tomorrow, y'all. We gonna do a workout one day this week, so y'all get ready. We gonna go live one day and do some exercises. Y'all wanna do that? And do our skincare or something later. But y'all have a good night. And y'all take it easy. And Abel, when it'll probably be tomorrow, I'm gonna tell you about a recipe I'm gonna try too. All right, thank you guys so much. Peace.